Hello, this is FG back with you for Anbennar. I continued on and I conquered these provinces. It didn't really take too much. I just got the siege of Gawaton off easier, and we are going to see if the game will make it. Alright, an artificer's dream. To all prospective prospectors, first, use the diviner's tool to locate the next vein of ore. Second, grow miner's delight in the dirt. While you rest, the mushrooms dig away at the rock, making it softer and more pliable. Third, set up supports when the fungi grows, ensuring that what follows will not be guaranteed to, cause a cave-in. Fourth, take cover and let the Artificer's Bomb do their glorious work. When all is said and done, assuming there is not a collapse, the rewards are bountiful. Entire hordes of resources will reveal themselves, more than ready to be used in the next batch of tools, bombs, and preservatives. Whatever you're mining for, iron in the spite, copper in the past, or salt by our lovely traps, these methods will do you good. Our Trivat grows rich, and that's part of the process. And you're part of the process. So we get a little bit of extra land fire damage. Right here. Which is nice. We grab the extra provinces from the Gowetties. Alright. We will go ahead and do that. And that. So we can have Elkacel. Yes. Alrighty. And hopefully we do not get any more crashes. Didn't really do anything, I'm just hoping and praying for the most part. Okay, like that. We must conquer Harath. Yes. Mezda Arku. Our arms. Fungi. Alright. Artifice. Do not have any loans. Go ahead and build my various farm estates. No, we don't want it there. We want it. I'll throw it down right here. Nope, that already has one. Because we need all of these to be nice and big. What's our land fire damage at right now? 7.6%. That's pretty good. Claims on that. Holy Caverns. Okay, so we need at least one building in each of them. Foreign Wisdom. How long does that modifier last? 2 years. Alright, what is our trade for strategic goods? Okay, we can get a little bit more. I think we need 15% to get the bonus. Yes, 0.3, 0.6, sure. Those two have the proper buildings, which is good. We will march up to that province. Nope, they can stay in Eagle Crest. That's what this is called, right? Yeah. Holy Caverns. 30 heavy ships. Oh boy. At least one human and one halfling. There's a lot more Mormon. We'll do that next time we attack Laurent or Gawed. Probably be Gawed. We do want the small country. Relics of the Future. Pledge. Okay, we're gonna have to go down here. Do they have any claims? Why do they not have claims? Alright. I want all of these provinces, so please fabricate claims on them. I can build one more. Nope, wrong one. I'll build it, never mind. I want the money. That, nice, and build up. 6 there. 6 there. Alright, what are we looking like? 12% market share. Once our building's finished, that might actually be enough. We'll get that upgraded. We'll dye supplies. Good. Oh, thank God they're colonizing. Eventually we will declare war on Pomeria so we can grab some of their provinces potentially. Economic policy. Okay. We do want tech. More Garu, build that. Good. Port carts. $20,000 men. What kind of government do they have? Shit. Alright. Goods produced. Precautionary strength. Right. Tobacco. Leader is left. That's fine. This one needs to protect trade in the Dragon Coast. Alright. Hypothetically, if I was to declare war on them, they would outnumber me. Of course they would. Kobold traps. Anbennar in the small country. Appleton. Okay, those are the two important forts we need to get, and then this one also needs to be upgraded. No expense. And decent trade goods. Only caverns. Alright. Yeah. That one going as well, so we can produce a whole bunch of mushrooms. Spell in a box, market vendor. We are still working on growth beans. Religious, innovative, admin. It's innovative. That, get me extra money. Growth beans, alright. Yes, we'll keep him. Marine Thought Network. Borrower Arms. Suppose we can take these off for the moment and just go full economic. Self-cleaning parchment. And then we can do one more. Yeah, living mirrors. Gems, paper, glass. So much money. Alright, so that will be a whole bunch of nice big forts. Which is wonderful. You know, we can colonize more provinces. Artificer malcontents. Yeah, I know. There's no provinces left down there. Climbing the frontier. More man is not accepted. More hills. Alright, we can also build... Nope. Take that. Excellent. Sending one there. Sending one... Nope, they're sending one. My vassal. Those are still all colonial broken sea. Advisor cost. More money. We'll build a fort there as well. Hey, there we are. Okay, so forts. Upgrade this one and this one. Okay, we're doing great on the whole conversion. Nearly there. Is it 20% to get the trading bonus? That would really suck. Would love gene food cultivation. Trade goods. That should help. Get that up to 6 development. Penal colony, sure. Alright, maybe that'll do it. Maybe these two will do it. Massive uprising. Okay, yep. Put one there, put one there. Get rid of that one. This one there. Didn't need to get rid of it, but it's done. Alright. Yeah, I'll give one to Appleton, sure. I'm not attacking them while they have the mage ruler. Economy cost, stability, getting rid of rotten burrows, sure. Corruption, don't want to do that. Take that off. Take that off. This one is almost done. Sure. Man. And Sonora Legion way. Let's just do goods produced. I'll throw down development edict here. Does this do local goods produced modifiers? Good. Alright. The Holy Caverns. Scaffolds rise from the darkest depths to barely visible ceilings. Ramps lead from one tunnel to the next, connecting each in a maze of fractal passageways. The three-dimensionality of the caverns is fully exploited, and each part is alive. Fungal farms, dye extractors, and magma forges coat every inch of the walls, and everything makes way for the great pilgrimage of the Horde. Not an inch of cavern is untouched. Thousands upon thousands upon thousands of kobolds have made these spaces into holy sites, and increasing tremors of the earth only further their further. It does not matter that the fungi slowly break the walls down into pebbles, or that the weight of kobold civilization has caused increasing numbers of cave-ins. Each earthquake is seen as a sign that Maliath wakes, as another set of applause for everything the kobolds have accomplished. How could they stop now when such generations of efforts are coming to fruition? So now we get enhanced fungi farms, which will get us up to production leader status, which is land attrition, which is alright. Political, yes. Where did I put my diplomatic map mode? Right there, right. Might be time to send one of our armies over. Alright, let's go right here. Where's our capital? That is the correct province to the capital. That's good. Treasure fleet. Yeah, we don't need this right now. We will go with... Is there any idea cost? Yes. Yep. Integrate the Ruinborn, because they are our fellow dragon worshippers. At least some of them are. Naval maintenance is always good. Land fire damage will definitely make us more powerful. And... close that. Onic Frontier, I don't think we can... No, that's not... Can't do that yet. Onic Frontier... Where else do I need... This one... Okay, engineer cobalt traps. Sonic reach. Dragon Coast. Wait, do I need something else there? Iskalvia. That one. Alright. Truth with Gillette is up, that's fine. Let us set them on supportive. I don't think Gillette would attack us. No? Furrow our arms. Excellent. On the artificers, T-wave transition, Prince out, tail attachments, wand locks. Now do prehensile tail attachments. 50 free admin. The white dragon. Brown dragon, bronze dragon. Alright, that is another colony. Start working on these godforsaken provinces. Savan. See how bad the war would be. If I was, in fact, to declare on them. Obviously, this would need us to do that. More golems. Racial military, pro arms. Can't, I don't think we can undo that one. And vorpal bullets. What's our tech? 14. Sparta. Guys are much less good at fighting than the Canorians. Although I don't think that's too much of a surprise. Didn't even have the full army. Do now, though. Ooh, are they having a mage rebellion? Baronglite, we will free you. Don't worry, buddy. We're coming for you. Right. We did declare for Svemel. Yes, we did. Oh, wow. They actually built an army, like a real army. I was not expecting that. Kind of expecting them to rock kind of tiny army, but I like the prestige a little bit more. Kaiser's Global Empire, which will give us land movement speed, which is great. Do we want anything? We'll do Zealous. And we will do with this one, the Prankster God. Tolerance of Heathens. Alright. Oh, maybe I just beeline for Svemel. Ruin. Kobold Traps. Atlantic Frontier. This one gets a bigger trap. This one has ridiculous... Oh man, I love that province. Artificer Ruinborn. Oh, we do need all these provinces. Shit. You know what? We can go ahead and grab the northernmost provinces. So we'll just grab like that. And we should be able to take this tech at the beginning of next year. Alright, what can we take next? New men. Consolidated power. Broaden executive power. Well, all power cost is pretty good. Yeah, take that, and we can go with sappers. Yeah, we gotta protect him. Orcish Utopia. Yeah, sure. Yeah, 10 artifice capacity. I don't know why I haven't upgraded that sooner. Alright. Send one here. This war's annoying. formation. Alright. Now, hypothetically, what if I transferred these to... Okay. Clear offer. So that's 13. If I transfer them to... Okay, yeah, it's cheaper if I take them. Attack, so we're all caught up. Is that... Where's Sarda's capital? Right here. No, not them. Other one. I need to customize these guys a little bit. Oh, no, I can't change their flag. Never mind. Regions. Yes, we want those. Print out tailgraphs. We're keeping them. Alright. Arithmetons, remedial tinctures, plane of water teleporter. Remedial tinctures. Yeah, arithmetons. So basically big ass calculators. Alright, and we'll colonize that. Little rats scurrying around. Yeah, we do need to protect our dragon worshipping brethren. Okay, with this we will build a bunch of manufactories. Probably wise. Come on, guys. No. Let's start doing the gold dragon. Alright, we have finished up our idea group, which is lovely. How many have died in this war? Fair amount. Haha, no. Hey, look, if I can't stack wipe enemies when I get on them, whenever they have no morale, they're not gonna stack wipe me. That... sorry. Got how to speak for a second. Alright. Just give up. Alright. Alrighty. Yes, we want to... Yeah, we're gonna have to... Grant profit. There it is. Alright. Now we have much fewer provinces that we need to take. Alright. Free Spirit. Where? I can't remember where the Copper Dragon actually is. Alright. So we need to get all the way over here. They can get a defensive edict. These guys can also get a defensive edict. These guys can also get a defensive edict. These guys can also get a defensive edict. Engineer, Hellenic Frontier. don't go that way. Holy shit, Davik has a lot of men. Let me see if I can somehow weasel my way out of this war by simply getting some allies. Okay. Alright. Now, you guys can... The important thing is we have the dragon boy. Alright, offer alliance. Who else would like an alliance with us? Vangheim? How's Vangheim looking? No, probably not. They've rivaled me, because of course they have. Davik. Alright. I think that should probably prevent the war. How's Ibavar doing? They are not doing so hot. Vern will not ally us. Would they be a better ally than Wesdam? I mean, probably, but Wesdam's actually nearby. Alright, so they need to head over here. Dragon Coast. Margaru. Kobold Traps. Dragon Coast, right there. Okay, so what's our trap mastery? I get one more trap out. Yes. Here's our diplomat. I'll do trade efficiency and discipline. Halfling minister. We love our halflings. They're very cute. Alright, all our Vrezdani friends are having a great old time. What's it want me to have? Irellen. Oh boy. It wants me to go way down south. Westport, Winterglade. And... okay. What's combat with? 29. Okay. Yeah, sure, take that. Rotten Burrows, war effort. 500, sure, I'll take that. Dock or a shipyard. Shipyard, shipyard. Alright. Father. Oh boy, that would be a fight. Still need to work on upgrading my artificers though. Civilized Colt. Okay, so do eager to trade, which will let us there, and damn, I really need maps of the Upper Yin. Well, I suppose I can transfer from there for now. Hey, Bavik, how many favors do we have? Couple. How many can I get? 11. No, 9. 9. 7, 8, 9. Alright. Alright. Another bounty off the list. Excellent. And we are going to go up to even more cannons because we're starting to get to that time. Valrus's teachings. Alright. That down. That up to 12 cannons. And it will be Totaler Krieg time. Rebellion is unfounded. I don't think that should affect us. It does not. Alright. Influence action. How many favors do I curry per month? Will be my 48,000. They have a lot more men, but we're gonna have pretty good quality. And give our one of the traps. It's defensiveness, 51%. Here it's 200%. Go ahead and get the edicts going. Kobold traps. Dragon Coast. Stagaru. Alright, just do a double check for forts. Even there. Arithmetons, alright. Monolocks, Arcane Blaster. Yeah, I'll do the Arcane Blaster. Okay. Are we behind on anything? No. I'll do that one. I want New Cobble. Player War for New Cobble. Call those two in. We need to start getting ships. send a pilgrimage to the Horde, and then we're gonna want... something like this. We can do some developing, actually. Alright, conversions are going well. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 provinces. That shouldn't be too bad. And let me go to my nation real quick. I do want to tell my vassals that I want all of these provinces, because then they tend to fabricate claims. But it looks like they got permaclaims through, I guess, our mission. Yeah. Yes. Elves are okay. On a frontier. No. Yeah? Sure. Make that the most miserable province you've ever seen. Fighting kobolds ain't for the faint of heart. Or for Goettes. I'll go ahead and throw a rampart down there. Because I hate them. And they deserve to suffer. Our allies did not help us. Wonderful. Fantastic. How nice. Sit and turn well for a little bit and recover a little bit of morale. Development. The Dragon Coast grows larger. Hmm. Green dragon, black dragon, copper dragon, silver dragon, blue dragon. I'll do blue dragon for a little bit. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to be shitty. And save scum, my favorite. Alright. Do that. Alright, so what we want to do is build 20,000 infantry and 2,000 cannons. Here. So this way it looks like we actually have 120,000 men in the field. Even if the value of the soldiers is dubious. And we can do some more development of provinces. Alright, how much does that increase my income by? Ton. Okay, that is a very good general, so actually gonna sit right there for one moment, and then that's a Highlands province, okay. Alright, the Wed's manpower is basically gone already. Hypothetically. Would be pretty bad. Probably was. All right. Down mount. Bombarded. Only level 1 traps there, that's fine. We will go with Tachyon. Okay, we need to hand the cannons over right there. Fantastic. Have they gotten more gold? They have. I think this... No, this isn't a new province. It's all the way back here. I do not believe there is anything for me to do with this colonist anymore. Alright. Take half of them off. Alright. Great Ordning. You can get out of the war. Foreign March. Will eventually run out of manpower fighting me, because of course they will. Shit. That is a little bit of an exploit you can do to basically make it so you win the sieges without taking too horrific of losses. Because basically what it's checking for is how many units are fighting at one time, so if you have 10 full-strength units, that's a lot better than, you know, some shattered units fighting. That, take that as well, and then we can get the big demi cannons. You can have Pound mount back. See how much I care. This army just needs to sit in the capital and look scary. We need more barracks. Foreign March no longer has any manpower left. this a level 2 or a level... Okay, it's just a level 2. So level 3 that gives the big spooky modifier. Do I have any level 3s? Yes. Extra fort defense. Have fun with that, you bastards. Right. We're marching north. We gotta relieve that siege. Something right here. Ooh. Real quick. Really wish that, like, destroyed units whenever it happened. That'd be really funny. Hey, Warren March. What number? Oh, they're actually not a great power. Arcane Blaster. Alright, real quick. What are we doing? Yes. On the Artificers. Tier 2. Personal Mage Shields. Wand Locks. Yep, he's staying in power. Drop the public life. Alrighty. Warren March only has 68,000 men left, which is pretty bad, all things considered. foreign march requesting a peace. Alright, now we will take a civilized cult. And the Grand Temple of Beanbuild, supported by Kenorian-style marble columns, statues, a dragon priest paints a human with a pattern of silver. We welcome you, the cleric says, speaking in common, not kobold, to the arms of the dragon, open and inviting. As Castellos was a dragon, his kin Maliath was a dragon. So too might you become a dragon in the way of the avatars. The human sits patiently, wincing as the cold scale paints cover his face. Thank you, he says, once his lips are coated in silver, for this opportunity. He says, he looks up at the priest, his flesh feeling sticky, his paint's already dissolving. He sees the priest's elongated paws. He notices her subtle enhancements in height, in the vibrancy of her scales. Am I to become a kobold too? Am I to ascend like you? Well, she responds, you see, we believe. We can wait a little bit so we can use our church power. Alright, and then that. Alright. So we will do that. And with that, we can come here and get that. And we'll get rid of this and go with that. Then we want to pour everything. Ramparts. Yes, we have. Can we build? Can't check that right now. Okay, that's not doing what I think it's supposed to. Oh no, it is. Never mind. Alright. That's good. Turn that off. How close are we? 16,000, so... Alright. Looks good to me. Jesus Christ, they have so many men. Alright, so we are gonna fabricate claims. Provinces, so when we go back, grab them. So I want to full core the dragon, this area. I also have the entire Dragon Coast. We have like half a small country. What else should we do with the money? that, and then for development... yeah. Nope. That's the entirety of Canor revealed. Hooray. I think I'm going to end this episode here. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.